Everybody, here we are looking at the cuts. This is a Metamorphic Quartzite that I got over the Fraser River. I think it's interesting now, we're getting into it a bit. We can see the rind on the outside and the translucency of that, how the center changes. You know, now that I really look at that, you can see the seam in the center where the oil is touched. It seems to be penetrating it, and maybe the material isn't as varied as I think. It's just the oil is causing it to be a bit more translucent and change the properties slightly on the center and the outsides. There we go. There's a nice little explanation. Anyway, so number 2, Flowerstone, I collected yesterday out of a creek. This one's interesting. First cut looks promising. I like how it's looking. Hopefully there's some big flowers that really pop. You know, once I put this on the camera, it looks really good, actually. Okay, next one. Here we have some Mahogany Obsidian I got from somewhere, but I was wanting to show you guys something with this one. That's the last cut. This one, the vise ends a bit before the blade. I haven't screwed with that too much because it's working. The feed here has a bit of issue, and I locked it in place like that to make the saw work. Sometimes you just got to go with a compromise because you can't control every single aspect of everything in every way. Sometimes when it's an old tool, this saw took me so much to get working. It was unreal. I think I'm 200 hours. I rebuilt it, bought new feed stuff from Lower Tone. Put in, new gears in here, new thread piece, reline the blade, bash the center. Both of these things, I had to build a custom top for this one. It's bent all up when I got it. That one as well, it's just open so it's harder to see. So I had to bend this, like they were putting rocks in these things that were too high for the thing. So it's pushing, and obviously a few issues. Anyway, a lot of rebuilding. Which means if anything breaks or I now understand this saw in and out and every bloody bolt, I tell you. So this is what I wanted to show you. I mean, this is the obsidian. Look at it. There's the obsidian. Look at that, man. Like, what the? That is awesome. I have seen this before. There's a specific term for it that I should know. I'm going to have to look up. I better get on that. But midnight lace? Anyway, I'm not sure. But look at that, man. Yeah, the thicker ones do it too. Like, it's just so translucent. So I got to come up with some sort of crazy fun idea for this. I will make a few pendants because I got a few slabs, and then the rest of this rock is going to be something special. Let's put it over here. That's where it goes, in the kitty litter. That sucks up the oil. Then, in the next saw, which I should have got going here, or I should have let the, so I'm just moving the slab over so it can drain. I normally do that before I even video for you guys. And I don't want the grindy noise, because that's gears grinding on the threaded part. Not used to holding a camera and doing this left-handed, but semi-ambidextrous. Worked on it my entire life. Oh, a little bit more. Come on, baby. As if you guys need to see all of that, but then it's lined up to go past the blade. This thing, so I just scrape it right on there, get most of that oil off of there. Just because we're videoing, I wouldn't normally, but oh yeah, that one's looking good. So with the last cut in this one, I find it very interesting that the center part stays that beautiful white, right? And then this other stuff's dull. Like, these flowers are awesome. Awesome. On the black background, everything's good about it, but it's not keeping this white color, where for some reason, the center of this is, I see a fracture here that has probably been infilled. So it's probably got additional silica maybe that's helping it out and making it stay a bit whiter. Anyway, there we go. Yeah, you can see that. And then over here is the last one. It's interesting. Oh, yeah, I got this fan going. Fan in that saw serves a dual purpose that I set up. It's when that saw is running, you really need it, or this place just goes crazy with oil. As much as I tried to seal up the saw, it's not 100% sealed, so the fan was the idea. Awesome idea I got from Mike Hill. Copied him on that one, and I'm sure glad I did. So this stuff here, my first look at it. Oh yeah. Beauty color, eh? Look at that. Yeah, I'm supposed to be on the Fraser River right now. My friends are over there collecting jade by the truckload. My van broke down, and then it has some serious issues, so I have it almost diagnosed, but I wasn't going to go way in the middle of nowhere with a van that isn't working. Yeah, look at that sucker, eh? This is my hopeful jade. It's serpentine, whatever they call it. Serpent jade, almost jade. Yeah. It might actually be jade, this sucker, though. Okay. Well, there we go. There's today's bit of cutting.